Principe, Savona, Finale Ligure Marine, Ardenne, Alassio, Piano, Imperia, Sanremo.
We fell in love in Brooklyn. You took my heart, I never wanted it back. But you gave it back. I watched your smile turn crooked. Silenced the sirens, got me under attack. Why'd you do me like that? You're so mean to everybody, and everybody hates the way you're talking about me. Can't believe I used to take you out. Can't believe I kissed your dirty mouth. Mean to everybody, and nobody should feel the way you're making me feel. Can't believe I kissed your dirty mouth. Nowadays it only brings me down. So innocent but deadly. Flash pearly whites and stab a knife in my back. Says live, love and laugh. 911, she just might tie me up with dynamite. Cross my heart, hope to die. She ruled it as suicide. Girl, you know I tried. You're so mean to everybody, and everybody hates the way you're talking about me. Can't believe I used to take you out. Can't believe I kissed your dirty mouth. Mean to everybody, and nobody should feel the way you're making me feel. Can't believe I kissed your dirty mouth. Nowadays it only brings me down. One day corner is gonna hurt you down. You're so mean to everybody, and nobody should feel the way you're making me feel. Can't believe I used to take you out.
So mean.
You're so mean to everybody, and everybody hates the way you're talking about me. Can't believe I used to take you out. Can't believe I kissed your dirty mouth. Mean to everybody, and nobody should feel the way you're making me feel. Can't believe I kissed your dirty mouth. Nowadays it only brings me down. I love the way you take it slow. You make this loud inside me glow. You're the only one who knows me. Such a baby when I'm gray, until all my colors show. I get lost in those hazy eyes. I'm in love with these lazy nights. So maybe we can stay back, lay back here and enjoy the ride. I don't wanna feel the night. I just wanna chill under the northern lights with you, with you. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Save me, keep me from floating away. Baby, leave me with nothing to say but I love the way you take control. You lift me up when I get low. I gave you the right of way. Now I'm seeing sideways. But even when Saturday ends, I know I'll see you again. I don't wanna feel the night. I just wanna chill under the northern lights with you, with you. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Save me, keep me from floating away. Blue dream, baby, you leave me with nothing to say but I don't wanna feel the night. I just wanna chill under the northern lights with you, with you. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Save me, and keep me from floating away. Blue dream, baby, leave me with nothing to say but